All right, let's get into it.
Get into it. I'm not worried at all next next Sunday about there being going up against the World Series game. I think we should be fine.
No, but you'll at least be out of the woods of your Seahawks. Will be playing earlier in the day against the Arizona Cardinals. So
we just talked for 1 sec about that finish against Minnesota.
Please.
Oh my Lord!
Go for it.
Oh no, I was just like, would anyone ever doubt Russell's ability to do anything? I just want you to check that out. That last 2 minutes, my wife and I lost our minds, jumping up and down and screaming that we had to put our dogs in a separate room because they didn't know what was going on.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the Seahawks play football games like Pete Carroll chooses gum, right? I mean, like it's not normal. It's a chomp. It's just a constant chomp. It's a jittery chomp that just leaves you on edge the entire time. It's like Pete Carroll's personality and id almost that's on display with these games. But when it all comes down to it, you got number 3, and now you got number 14. I think that's the best quarterback wide receiver combination in the NFL with Russell and DK Metcalf. What a dream it must be for you to be sitting back and watching those two guys work, Joe.
Oh, it is. Just believe me. And DK Metcalf is 22 years old, so he's got a lot. He's got a lot of years left. Thank God. I'm sure we're gonna have to pay him about $900 million, but whatever. But believe me, because Seattle, we spent the 70s and 80s and a lot of the 90s with people just making fun of every sports team, unless Ken Griffey Jr. was on it. And, we got to the finals, and we sold our basketball team, and we got to the finals with Peyton and Sean Kemp. But we ran a freight train called Michael Jordan. So, anyway, when we won in 14, and then, we lost in 15, and we continued to be competitive every year. I think we only missed the playoffs once. And that it just makes me so happy. It gives me, I think it's the greatest distraction from the pandemic.
They've been amazing. I mean, Russ is definitely the MVP. The crazy thing is that, and this has been mentioned over and over and over again, he's never received a vote for MVP before, which is mind-boggling. But he's going to.
That's mind-boggling.
It's not right.
It just shows if we have to. Now that, Seattle is super prosperous, it used to be that nobody cared about it. Now it's kind of harder to brag about, to be like, well, Seattle's just tucked up there in the corner. And you're like, yeah, with Microsoft and Amazon? Yeah, okay, whatever. So, yeah, it's great. So I'm thrilled.
You should be. So, Joel, as a Seahawk fan, if you think that let's match your two loves right now with the Seahawks and Card Sharks.
Okay.
If you had to risk it right now, saying that the Seahawks should go higher with their level of play or freeze it based on making the Super Bowl, what would you do right now, Joel? Run the risk or freeze it?
I'm always going to say higher because everyone underestimates number 3. And then they're always, I guess, disappointed or surprised because he always steps up and he will always find a way. And I know that drives teams out of their minds and it makes us so happy. So higher, baby.
Higher. All right, pull the card, Chris. Pull the card. No, it's a Patriot fan pulling the card. It's bad for you, Joe. It's terrible.
Is that good?
It's terrible.
Ace.
It's just no good.
Yeah. Well, what are the chances that a Patriots fan, cheated?
Oh.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me take the rings out of my ears.
Oh, boy. There we go, everybody.
Yeah. I don't know.
There we go.
I know. Just go pump up one of those rings with deflate the ring just a little bit.
Boy.
No,
this is great. I'm enjoying this back and forth immensely. It's so much
I
fun.
defended Tom Brady during that time.
Well,
great. Everyone's going to be fine. They're all millionaires. Everyone's happy.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.